Today we are going to learn how to write algorithms and draw flowchart for the programs. Actually, we are doing the reverse process of whatever has to be done. Okay, let it be for your examination purpose. We are going to do this. Okay, shall we start? First, I have taken the first program, that is program to read radius of a circle and to find area and circumference of a circle. In the left side, you can see the program where we are going to enter the radius of a circle and we are going to find the area of circle using the formula pi r square and the circumference of a circle using the formula 2 pi r. And we are printing area and circumference of a circle. You can see the algorithm in the right side. Here, to start the algorithm, we must start by using the start step. Step 1 is always start, and step 2 we are reading the radius, and radius is stored in r. Whenever we got the radius, we can directly calculate the area of circle, and we are going to calculate the circumference of the circle using the 2 pi r formula. Okay, finally, after getting the results, we are going to display them on the screen, displaying area of circle which is stored in AC and circumference of circle which is stored in CC, and the last step is stop. Got it? Now we will move to the next program. Program to read 3 numbers and find the biggest of 3 numbers. Here we have the program in the left side where we are entering 3 numbers A, B, C, and if A greater than B and A greater than C, A will be big, else if B greater than C and B greater than A, B will be big, otherwise C will be big. Okay, for this we are going to write the algorithm. In the right side you can see step 1 is start, and we are reading 3 numbers A, B, C, and if we get the 3 numbers, directly we are going in for checking the condition. If A greater than B and A greater than C, then we are going to display A is big. Otherwise, if B greater than C and B greater than A and B greater than C, then we are going to display B is big, otherwise C will be big. And the last step is stop. Just make the correction that in the fourth step, if B greater than A and B greater than C. Okay, got it? Next we are moving in for the next program, that is program to generate the factorial of a given number. You can see the program in the left side. We have 3 variables n, I and f, and we are initializing f is equal to 1, and we are going to enter the number, and using the loop we are going to find the factorial of a given number. Okay, the same I have written the algorithm for this program. You can see the step 1 is start. We are going to initialize f value is equal to 1, and then we are reading the number, that is n. In for loop we are going to initialize I is equal to 1, and then we are checking for the condition. If I less or equal to n, we are going inside the loop, otherwise we are going out of the loop. Okay, inside the loop we are calculating in the step 6 f is equal to f into I, and then we are incrementing the I value by 1, and again we are repeating the process of checking the condition. That's why I have written it as go to step 5. If in the step 5, if the condition is false, directly we are going out of the loop. That's why, otherwise it is go to step 8, and in the step 8 we are going to display the factorial value that is stored in f. Got it? And the last step is always stop. Now we will move to the next program, that is program to generate n Fibonacci sequence. We are going to print the Fibonacci numbers from 0, 1. Okay, that's why we have initialized a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1, and there is a variable called cn and count equal to 3. We are going to enter the n value. First we are going to print a and b values, and using the loop we are going to calculate the third value using c is equal to a plus b and printing it on the screen, and we are assigning a equal to b, b equal to c and counting it every time. Okay, the same for the same program we have written the algorithm. You can see in the right side, step 1 is start, initializing a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 and count equal to 3. Now we are going to read the number n. First we are going to display a and b values. Now we are into the while loop. If count less than or equal to n, then only we are going inside the loop. That's why we have written then go to next step. Otherwise we need to come out of the loop. That is directly it comes to the last step, stop. Okay, that's why we have written it as otherwise go to step 10. And inside the loop we are calculating c equal to a plus b, and then we are displaying c value, assigning a equal to b and b equal to c, then incrementing the count value by 1, and then again we are repeating the while loop. That's why we have written it as go to step 5 to continue the loop. Okay, got it? This is the algorithm to generate the Fibonacci sequence. Now we will move to the next program, that is program to read a number, find the sum of digits, reverse the number and check it for palindrome. You can see the program in the left side, and I have drawn the flowchart in the right side. Okay, in the program we have initialized rev is equal to 0 and sum is equal to 0. Those are initialization, and before that we are going to start the flowchart using start oval symbol, and then for initialization we have taken rectangle, and then we are reading the number. For reading and printing we need to take the parallelogram, and we are assigning temp is equal to n. For that we have taken rectangle, and then to check the loop we have a condition, that is rhombus symbol. If the condition is true, then we are going inside where we are going to calculate all the calculations to find sum and reverse value. Those calculations need to be entered inside the rectangle, and if it is false it comes out of the loop, and we are going to print the sum value. And then lastly we are checking if temp is equal to reverse, then if it is true, displaying the number is as palindrome, otherwise number is not palindrome. For that we have taken parallelogram, and finally we are stopping the flowchart using stop, that is oval symbol. Got it? Okay, now we will move to the next program, that is program to read numbers from keyboard continuously till the user presses triple line and to find the sum of only positive numbers. Okay, in the left side we have a program where we have initialized sum is equal to 0, and we are going to enter the numbers repeatedly. For that we have taken do while loop. Inside do while loop we are entering the numbers, and we are checking whether the number is greater than 0 and not equal to triple line, and we are taking that number and adding it into numbers repeatedly until we receive the number triple line. Finally we are going to print the sum of positive numbers. Okay, for that I have written the algorithm. You can see in the right side. The algorithm always starts with the start option, that is step. Then initialize sum is equal to 0 and reading the number directly we are entering inside the do while loop. If n greater than 0 and n not equal to triple line, then calculate sum is equal to sum plus n. Otherwise, go to next step directly. If n not equal to triple line, then go to step 3. Means we are repeating the process using the do while loop. Otherwise, go to next step and then we are displaying the sum. Last step is stop. Got it? Okay. Next program is program to read percentage of marks and to display the appropriate message using switch case statement. In the switch case, we are going to enter the in this program we are going to enter the percentage based on the choice of, or based on the percentage the cases will be executed. Okay, in switch 70 to 10 70 to 100 result is distinction, 60 to 69 result is first class. The same thing we have repeated. Finally, in the default section we are printing it as fail. For that, I have drawn the flowchart. You can see in the flowchart we are starting with the start option, that is start symbol. Then we are reading the percentage. For reading purpose, we have taken parallelogram, and the switch case should be drawn like this, where we are using all the cases in the switch part, and if it matches to the case, we are displaying the message, and then we are using the break statement. Break should be written inside the rectangle, and we have done with all the cases. Finally, the flowchart will stop at the end. Got it?